Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. Last week I shared with you a new handgun to the market called the BRG-9 Tactical. Excellent shooting handgun. It really performed well for me. Loaded with features, priced right, and I really enjoyed it at the range. And I got a lot of positive comments with this handgun. And I even have more information about the handgun I'm about to show you, because I told you there was a total of 3. Nobody has seen this one either because it is new to the market, and it's the BRG9 FD. It's a subcompact model that offers many of the same qualities as the Tactical, but a bit different and quite a bit cheaper. Let's run it down. Subcompact, which means the barrel length is obviously much shorter. We're looking at 3.18 inches with the barrel length. Yes, it looks like a Springfield Armory XD9 subcompact. And if that is true, which I already know because I took it to the range, that's a good thing. I had that gun. I loved that gun, but they don't produce it anymore. This is a BRG9 FD. What makes this unique is that, well, we'll start with the mags. It ships with 2 13-round mags and an 18-round mag. Nobody can argue with that. That's one of the biggest complaints I get featuring a handgun is when it comes with 1 mag. They're shipping with 3. Same grip texturing. I'm going to get a close-up on this. And the same trigger as the BRG9 Tactical with the reset right there. So it's not the shortest reset, but it certainly works. Big trigger guard. It does have forward serrations, 3-dot metal sights, and it's optics ready. So that sets it apart from the XD9 subcompact. It also has an ambidextrous magazine release that is not tight like a lot of ambi mag releases. It's not tight at all. Now, people were concerned about the warranty and the parts availability. All the parts are available with this gun, the Gen 2 model, and the Tactical in Maryland. And the gunsmith that operates these and works on these is in Maryland. So the lifetime warranty, which is transferable for both the older BRG Elite model and the 3 that I'm showing you. This is number 2 of the 3 I'm showing you. But what I want to do is get it over to the table, give you a closer look as to what this offers. Now, it is optics ready. I did not put an optic on this because I feel most people are going to carry without an optic. I know some people do. It's available. Let's check it out with a closer look. BRG9 FD, nice little subcompact package here. The texturing is similar to the Tactical model, which I like it. It's not overly aggressive where it would irritate the skin, but enough to get a good grip on the gun, even with wet, sweaty hands or muddy hands or whatever, should be fine. Ambidextrous magazine release, as I mentioned, lefties will appreciate that. And 2 13-round mags and an 18-round mag it will ship with. I don't have the 18-round mag. I mentioned the sights were 3-dot. It actually has a goalpost like in the rear and a front dot that is metal. It's all metal. 4 optic plates included. It has a grip safety, forces a high grip on the gun. 1 slot accessory rail right there. And that trigger action, I am measuring at 4.3 pounds. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let's take a look at the trigger pull weight. I had some questions before. 4.3 pounds, which is consistent with many of my other pulls. Sight hole loaded chamber indicator up top. Let's go ahead and disassemble it. We'll drop the mag, move this lever forward with the slide lock back, pull the trigger, and off comes the slide from the frame. Here we have a dual captive recoil spring assembly, steel, and a 3.18 inch barrel. Also has a trigger safety in there, okay, the plunger. Easy disassemble, easy reassemble. All right, we just put it back into place, lock it back, and there we go. Good to go. In the case, it ships with, here are the 4 optic plates, a speed loader, a trigger lock, and an accessory bag with oil, patch tools, bore brushes, patches. Offers quite a bit for what they're asking for this. Now let's wrap this thing up. At the range, the BRG FD performed great. Every round, fed, fired, ejected just fine. Whether it was 124 grain or 115 grain 9mm. It performed great. Enjoyed the trigger action, enjoyed the accuracy. I put a lot more rounds through it than what I showed on video, just to get a feel for the sights and to readjust myself from so much optic handgun shooting, okay? I had to get back into iron sight mode, but it performed very well. This would make a good carry gun. Seems to have a lot of the components that shooters are looking for in a carry gun. The new importer is Calibrex Arms, and they are out of Maryland. They're the ones that would ship you any parts if needed or direct you to the gunsmith. Okay, if you go to their site, the owners of whether it's any of the 3 that I'm showing you or the original BRG-9 Elite models, they can be serviced there. So the company is standing by their firearms. They say they have a winner here with the subcompact called the BRG9 FD. And I have to say, my first range experience was very positive, and it gives me a good feeling about this gun and to get in front of the camera and make this video. So I'm curious to know your thoughts. Do you like what you see? The MSRP is $495. That's with 3 mags, 4 optic plates, and a lot in the case. I think it's fairly priced, and it certainly performed well for me. And I look forward to more people getting their hands on this and sharing their thoughts with this handgun. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.